Good evening, everybody. This is Danny, Hit the J, and I'm joined by special guest star Gadget on leave from the U.S. military. Just for this cast, we've got NGS Season 14, Division B East, or as I call it, the Beast, popping off tonight. We've got LTK Skyfall going up against my favorite team game. 2 heroes, 1 fountain. Hopefully, we've got
not 3 heroes, 2 heroes.
2 heroes, not 3, 2. Hopefully we get a banger of a match tonight. Waiting for the lobby link to pop up. When it pops up, we will get you guys going. I believe LTK is still waiting for 1 person to show up. But while we're waiting, let's take a look at the bans that just occurred. We had LTK take us to Brax's Holdout, giving first pick over to 2 heroes, 1 fountain. 2 heroes banned out Battlefield of Eternity and Towers of Doom, with LTK Skyfall banning out Sky Temple and Volskaya Foundry. Jay, Gadget, what's your feelings on these bans and this first map pick of Braxis? Kind of an off-meta map pick in terms of competitive.
I think the draft's going to be key because this map is so snowbally.
Very snowbally. We might see priority here on a first pick onto the Sylvanas.
We'll get a Rexar.
Perhaps a Rexar. You know, I'm not sure. That off-lane hero tends to be a little bit more higher skill cap. So I'm not sure.
They could take Dihaka too, right?
Dihaka is definitely an option there. But this is definitely one of those maps, Jay, where it can end in 6 minutes. You get the first objective going. You get towers, you get forts, you get keeps, and then it can get out of control pretty quick.
I'm expecting a CRT Falstad for sure.
CRT Falstad for sure?
For sure.
All right. You have some inside knowledge.
Yeah. Preseason main.
Preseason main. Love it. But yeah, this is the last game for both these teams. Hopefully we get a lobby popping up pretty soon. Let me inquire.
Are we still waiting on LTK? One more guy?
We're waiting for a lobby. Let me ask Panda. Oh, there it is. Jay, if you want to join on me, and Gadget, you want to join on me.
All right, joining on you.
Yep. The Jay and Gadget.
Joining on what now?
Join on Danny.
Oh, you just, I invited you.
Got it.
Awesome. Yep, so far we've got Rano, Skyflare, Urid, and Nyx from LTK here.
Oh, there's the 5th. Oh.
Move us to Observer. Let me let these people know. Let's see, we're getting some messages here. Hello, Danny Boy. LTK is playing us on Sunday. Oh, I didn't know that. Heavy slap, says Akari.
Okay.
Jay and Gadget down here, please. All right. Yeah.
All right.
We're still waiting for 1 player to make an appearance from LTK. And there we go.
Perfect.
We've got, and for some reason they've made me a referee, so I get to see all their fun chat, which is fine.
All chat League of Legends style.
All chat League of Legends. Gadget
remembers those days.
I do indeed.
Nice. Well, while we're waiting, we can talk about kind of what happened today. If you did watch or didn't watch, it was Heroes International. The hopes and dreams of NA crushing the EU and the Korea teams might have come to an end with 30K taking a 3-0 loss to Bangbush, which is a 2nd seed in the EU. Great team. A couple players on that team actually played in NGS last season, actually. But I think a lot of people were surprised that it was a 3-0 going against 30K and not for 30K. A lot of the early polls that went out had 30K as a favorite.
Well, I thought joining in that third game, seeing that Tyrael Hammer comp, that unless they got a quick pick with the Muradin jump in, it was just, time bomb, right?
Yeah. But
And that's what happened. And the sanctifications were crazy. Those were so on point to save Hammer. Some of the other squishies.
You don't see Tyrael too often in NA. You see him show up a lot in the EU, and more priority towards also the Hammer. That Hammer Tyrael comp that was around for a while was kind of nasty. And, 30K took a fight, and Sanctification came out and nullified all the damage that went out. We're waiting for one more player to show up for... Oh, it's Lou Panda. Where's Lou Panda?
Wait for the Panda Man. Yep.
The Panda Man is afraid to play in this game. Let me invite him.
Oh, here he comes.
No,
Here he comes.
I invited him, so it's going to say pending until he declines it. But maybe Panda's afraid. Oh, he's here. Let's see here. Oh, that makes sense. Best team in division, says El Arena. I would say the best team in the division is the two teams playing tonight.
I mean, this is what it's all about, right? Final game.
I think, well, it's one team's final game. I guess there's another team. LTK has a game this week, Saturday.
Everything on the line here.
Yeah,
for,
man.
2 heroes, 1 fountain. So,
I don't know if they have chances to make the playoffs. We're getting ready. Is coming out from 2 heroes, 1 fountain.
We're about to jump in here.
Are you excited, Jay?
I'm bouncing.
On a scale
Jumping.
of 1 to 10, how excited are you?
I'm 10 out of 10 for sure.
Nice.
I know.
1 to 10, I am absolutely rock hard.
Yeah. All right. Well, Gadget is rock hard. That's why he has 40 children.
And 9 wives.
And 9 wives. Oh, gosh.
Gadget is our expert analysis here. He's going to break down the numbers, right?
He's going to tell you exactly how many wives he can get out of this lobby. He's like, let's say here. All right.
CRT's already in the bag.
CRT is good to go. He's already accepted the proposal. Oh, jeez. We're talking strategy for a sec. Oh, man.
Oh, okay. The stall. I like the stall. It's a good tactic, right?
Bold strategy, Cotton.
All right. We are getting... We're getting some fun jibber jabber happening in the lobby chat here, but we'll be ready to go in a second. Looks like one of these players just got home and might. Oh my goodness, Torkin is level 4,460. I don't know if I've ever seen someone that high up.
I've seen somebody. We saw that 5,000 level. Remember that? That was like a year ago.
Oh, hold on. I gotta show the screen here. So Torkin, who's level 4,460, he's played 4,000 games as Greymane and almost 4,000 as Alarak. Oh man, look at these 4 heroes here. Medivh level 264, KTZ 350.
Medivh could be an interesting pick here. Rotation, get a couple kills.
Oh yeah. Now I gotta look at this. I don't think he's playing. Oh, he's playing. Okay.
All right, draft is live. So
let's do this draft analysis here, Jay. How do I close this thing?
Well, I already want to see a Dahakna. I want to see a Rexar in the top, right?
You want to see from one team or from both teams? From either team?
Are you still predicting false dad for CRT?
See, Gadget and I, great Navy minds think alike, right?
Great. Now, question: what's your take on the Air Force?
Oh, the chair
force.
The chair force, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they sit a lot, right?
Yeah. Well, they're in an airplane. They can't stand.
They're
Then they're not in an airplane. They're in remote control pods.
Oh, I apologize. I guess they get a standing desk.
Well, you know, a better question is what we think of the Coast Guards.
What do you think of the Coast Guards? The Coast
They
Guards.
only get water up to
The
their
Puddle
knee.
Pirates.
So,
The Puddle
Yeah.
Pirates. Oh, wow.
Puddle Pirates.
The wannabe Navy.
What's the longest time you spent on a ship without touching land? Gadget.
10 months?
10 months? Jesus Christ.
Without touching, like, going into it.
Without seeing land, like touching land.
I think we did, like,
Oh, like any land?
50-something days, I think, Gadget, when we were
No,
going.
I did 3 months.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that must have been after I left.
Well, we got the
Yeah.
Haka band out and a Bribing band. I want to see if we see one of those 4 heroes that Torkin plays a ton.
Oh, I knew that Dahaka was gonna want to come in. So
Yeah. Well,
we're gonna maybe a Rexar ban.
Rexar. Yeah, it could be.
Do we have Rexar players?
But, I mean,
don't see our-
I don't know. Okay. Well,
it's gonna be a Johanna ban.
I mean, Junkrat is up, but I don't know if 2 Heroes, 1 Fountain plays Junkrat. But he's such a strong hero here.
Johanna's gonna have to be banned, or it seems like a great first pick.
It's definitely. I mean, it's not a great first pick. It's a safe first pick. Okay, so that's the Falstad ban. Maybe they'll listen into the VOD here, but we do have CRT's Falstad deleted. So they have Johanna available. They've got Junkrat available. They've got lots of. I mean, Rexar. They have a Rexar player. Genji's strong here. I know US Maps plays a good Genji.
I really think we're seeing an Anduin Genji if Maps wants to play that Genji.
And there's the Johanna.
Yeah, there's the Joe. Yep. Reinhardt, actually.
Reinhardt, I apologize. And there is Genji being picked up by Urid.
Okay.
Pretty
so maybe an Anduin to pair with it, Light Bomb combo.
Well,
Real threat.
they have to look out for Genji cheesing the boss. Okay, so the garage pick into Johanna is a little weird.
I think they both stall each other out as tank wise there.
I mean, Johanna could just like stay on the garage the whole time to get rid of any chance of garage getting flips on people. But we'll see how Rano plays this.
So I think 2 heroes, 1 fountain. They need to get some CC going.
What do they pick here? There goes
There's the
Anduin.
Anduin.
That's the light bomb. There's Hanzo. All right.
I think Gadget's gonna appreciate that Anduin pickup. So
Yep. I feel like Anduin and Johanna overall
Are we getting,
attractive heroes. If we build a tier list of like which heroes are attractive, I would say Anduin and Johanna are definitely S to A tier.
well, see, now you're looking at just blonde because you're a blonde guy.
No, actually,
So
I'm definitely a
we're
brunette.
gonna
There's
here.
there's
the Rexar ban.
I know that you have a preference towards murky, but yeah.
Well, you know,
Yeah, I get it.
I like him responding quick.
Respond. Next band coming out from 2 heroes, 1 fountain. It is a Tassadar being taken off the board.
Getting rid of some wave clear.
All right.
So LTK here, maybe looking for more wave clear.
Well, what do you think they pick up here?
I mean, Tychus is really good with the garage. Garage tosses, stuns. Tychus does his trait thing.
They're gonna need something to clear.
They need a healer, offlaner, a DPS.
Wow. Okay.
We're
so
gonna
going
see
into-
a white main and a Zol. So the white main's kind of weird. The white main's a little bit weird. It's a scrap. So white main is gonna excel if it's a scrappy fight. So they want to brawl. They want to brawl.
see how 2 heroes, 1 fountain respond here. Still looking for a bruiser. Going big wave
Gold
clear.
Dan-
Augur,
Question.
very good pick.
Question. Does Gul'dan go suck build?
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely, yes.
And we will make sure that we remind the audience of what build it is.
Yes.
Gadget's favorite build.
Gadget, is that your favorite build?
The which build? Suck build?
Suck build. Gul'dan.
No idea what it is, but I do like the way it sounds.
Yes.
See? I mean,
And last
it's
pick
just-
from Torkin, it is going to be the Leoric. So we're going to see Hogger into Leoric topside here. And we're going to have a Genji floating between bottom and mid and top, looking for damage into the Hogger.
So I think LTK needs to win the game quick.
Okay, quick draft analysis. Which team do you like the most?
Two heroes, one fountain. If they go into the Johanna rain down with the light bomb, into a Hanzo arrow, into a Horrify, and
Oh my
a
gosh.
Shockwave.
They do have a lot of CC here. They have a lot of
Personally,
CC.
I'm looking at what's CRT's team?
CRT's on the right with CRT's playing. His name is CRT. Two heroes, one fountain.
I'm gonna go 2 heroes, 1 fountain on this one.
Okay. Well, I think
So if the Zool Jin attacks fast, right?
yeah. Well, I
We're
think
gonna want to
it's yeah. I think Jay, I hate to cut you off here. I think it comes down to if Rano can play this garage well. But into the left-hand side here, we've got Nyx on the white main, Skyflare on Zul'jin, Rano on the garage, Yurid on Genji, and Torkin playing Leoric. Jay, do you want to introduce the red team?
Sure. So on 2 heroes, 1 fountain, we got Gojira Dash on the Johanna or Reinhardt.
Yep.
We got Kizzy on the Anduin, Gadget's favorite. CRT is playing the Zog Goldan. We got Lou Panda 99 on that beautiful Hogger, worst hero in the game. And
Worst
US Maps playing the Genji sibling that's not as cool.
Question, Jay. Well, first off,
Question.
I think it's not Kizzy. I think it's just KK.
Okay, KK Kizzy.
KK.
KK
Blind
Kizzy.
going out here. Condemn. Early trait coming out from Johanna. And so far, these teams are already scrapping away before the first wave even gets there.
LTK definitely wants that Zul'jin to scrap and get stacks, right? There's the throw out from
Yeah,
Garrosh.
and Garrosh went for the extra long throw, Unrivaled Strength on 1. So he's not going to be trying to stack his Q. He's going to look for just to toss people far distance to displace them. So, and I that's what I want Gojira. I want Gojira to like stick on the Garrosh.
Okay,
so
good
that,
peel out there.
yeah.
US Maps comes out with just a little bit of HP. Zul'jin stepping up.
Suck
build. Suck build.
Suck build coming in. There's Condemn.
Both teams are really going in. All right, 2 heroes, 1 fountain here. Genji kind of lurking in the mid here, looking for a gank on Hogger.
Look at Genji here. I'm looking top here.
I'm not sure they're going to get much done here.
No, Hogger's hugging that wall. And we do have vision on that bush, just in case they were doing that that bottom siege camp. US Maps need to be careful here.
There's the throw out.
Yeah, throw is down for 12 more seconds.
Garrosh. Genji jumps in on the Hanzo. Hanzo responds. A little bit of damage traded. Both about half. Johanna very low.
Oh, that's
And there's gonna be the
that's
kill
a
with the
first
protect.
blood on the Johanna with the objective at 32% for the blue team.
So Leo getting a good trade here on Hogger.
Toss onto Gul'dan, pull from KK. Genji went in, and the objective is rechanneled at 40% in climbing for LTK Skyfall. And we
So
did
Leo
have
goes down.
we had a Leo kill top. I'm not sure what happened there.
He was chasing into the towers.
Well, that could happen.
You got a power
He had
kill.
one hit on Hogger. He got 2.
2 heroes needs to get
Toss
some
onto
chance to
CRT
get
once
over.
more. I'm not sure if he can get out this time.
Johanna going in. I don't think he's going to get out. There's the Genji dash. Reset. Genji
Genji's-
with another dash reflect.
But Genji, though, will go
Oh,
down.
there's
A little
the
too
counter.
aggressive there. 2 kills to 2 so far. Objective, it's a full wave spawning top with just a little bit of a wave spawning bottom here for 2 heroes.
So here's
And-
the good thing is 2 heroes has Goldan. So they'll clear this up pretty quick. With a little bit of Hogger spin, shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Yep.
Hanzo's going to stay in the bot lane. Keep an eye on that fork.
Stun out onto Loot Panda. Gojira in. Rano's getting low.
Fork and draining.
Torkin's draining.
Okay.
I need to see more.
Torkin is torking the
We
drain.
need to see more sucks out of CRT. We need to see more sucks out of CRT.
Yeah, I think that's a big issue. I mean, he did go suck. So.
Yeah. Oh, Gojira's back in there.
Oh, here comes the Genji flipping in, putting some damage on.
Yeah.
Towers are down and wall. So Hanzo staying bottom, watching the Zul'jin, playing safe.
Looking bottom here, US Mass putting some damage here into Zul'jin. It's going to back off, and our red team's going to go ahead and start their siege camp. Garrosh in the bush, looking for someone to pick off here. Genji's going to dive in here, looking for value here. Genji's jump is down, but does have the E available.
So both teams prioritizing top lane camps at the moment.
At the moment.
And 2 heroes going for Bruiser.
Hard camp was grabbed by the blue team. Hogger is going to have his work cut out trying to clear that out. Torkin gets a suck on the... this is like a suck game. We've got Leoric with his drain. And we've got Gul'dan with his suck build. Everyone's getting sucked off tonight. Yeah, Suckfest 99.
It's what you want to see for the final game for 2 heroes.
All right, so I'm not sure if you were watching that, but Gojira popped his trait a little early for no reason. Yeah, and he does pay for it. It's not up.
And the last auto connects. So maybe a little bit of nerves in the beginning. It is the final game.
Okay, so both teams level 7. Take a look at the talents here. We actually had Johanna at level 4 go hold your ground versus a subdue, and Sin's exposed. All right.
So we're looking at a pretty standard white main build. Lots of healing with the cleanse, right?
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, on the Anduin side, he chose Piercing Light at level 4.
Gadget, you're the expert in Anduin. What's your take on this Anduin build?
Let's see. He chose the standard level 1, but then he didn't choose the extended range for the level 4. Desperate Prayer at level 7 is pretty standard. Piercing Light by most people is chosen to be rather useless.
So I think 2 heroes should really take the fight here. Gary with the root, Popsy unstoppable.
Yeah, they're looking at Zul'jin. Looking at Zul'jin here. Blinds go out onto Garrosh, getting low. Can they confirm the kill? Low. Suck.
Zul'jin getting stacks, pushing in, backing out. Close kill there. Almost.
Close. And I'm not sure.
Meanwhile, top lane, Panda doing some big damage to Torkin here.
If you're not Torkin, are you trying? Who knows?
He's not torquing hard enough. Genji flipping in. Got the spell armor and the reflect. Zoning out Anduin. Both teams slightly hurt.
A little bit. Yeah, the blue team is extremely low. They need to look for a fight here. Oh,
there's the root. That should be a
can
kill.
Garrosh survive? And he's just living. It needs to be a different target than Garrosh. It needs to be the Zul'jin or anyone not Garrosh.
So Genji sneaking up for a gank.
Yeah,
I don't think he's going to be
pretty
able
low. Panda can trade here pretty easily.
Bot lane, we got a fight going on point. Gojira going in, pops the D. Gary is very low.
And he goes off and lives again.
Still 2 top for LTK. They want to capture that point.
Blue is very close to 10. Oh, there's 10.
Oh, there's 10. Let's see what we got here.
So they're a little over half a level up.
We have the Entomb, the X-Strike from the Genji, Divine Reckoning.
A guillotine might come in.
We did get taunt. We did get taunt here.
Does he go guillotine?
He did get a guillotine.
He gets a guillotine here.
So they're gonna go for that. There's the taunt, CRT.
X-Strike onto 2 members. CRT getting low. Guillotine goes out. Misses.
CRT still kind of low.
Well.
A lot of these Johanna traits are just not useful. I'm not sure why.
That's a Joe Master with that analysis.
It's just not. They're just not useful traits coming out.
Popping them early. 2 heroes needs to get back on this point.
Look top here. It's 2 heroes, one Hogger, and the Hogger looks like he's have to back off.
Engage.
And on the,
Garrosh lives again. I mean, they keep pouring their damage into the Garrosh and just keeps walking away.
That is zoning them out. So, there's time.
Okay, that's a good trade. Taunted.
There's
Fear
the
went
fear.
out. Ooh. Light bomb. Onto CRT. Toss.
It's not looking good for 2 heroes. Let's go back to the top.
I believe
Augur's still doing it.
I believe the term that CRT would use is no
Ooh,
bueno.
that was
No bueno.
nice arrow onto.
Oh, they trade kills. Yeah, very nice arrow. Gadget spotted that.
All right.
So a little bit better fight here for the point for 2 heroes, but LTK, kind of baiting out that Joe.
And they're going to have a pretty strong wave spawning bottom here.
Looks like they're going to give it. There's the flip. Oh, missed the flip. CRT in a scary position there.
Oh,
Another toss miss.
toss went out onto a minion. Oh, Genji in that back line. Deflect. Stun went out. I believe that was the Blessed Shield is down. Gojira dash getting low. Pull is used.
We got Horrify coming up in a couple seconds.
Yeah,
this
this forward is a afterthought here. Genji finished out his Shuriken quest.
Panda's going to come down and help defend here. Try to turn the numbers in favor. But still got a big wave here crashing in.
Absolutely. Level 13's online in a second for LTK Skyfall. They do have a counter advantage.
Getting stacked up slowly.
Yeah.
Decent pace.
Light bomb onto Johanna, but the Indomitable from the Garage negates the stun. Gojira getting low. That's a dead Johanna.
Maybe a little rambunctious there on that engage. And Genji's gonna pay for the greed there.
I like the use of the word rambunctious, by the way. It's a
word of the day.
Do you have one of those word of the day calendars? CRT's in trouble, gets tossed in the back line. Fear went out. Ooh, that's a dead Gul'dan.
I have a whiteboard, right?
Do you have a whiteboard?
I have a whiteboard.
With like words of the day, like you try to get your calendar, your vocabulary back up. Whoa! What's Panda doing here?
Oh, Panda's going in with this big spin. There's the desecration going down.
Desecration's going down. Toss onto Maps. Maps goes down. That's 2 kills. And this is a snowball, if I ever saw one.
Meanwhile, Torkin is torquing on that fort up top.
Torkin is twerking up here. That's going to be a fort top here. Ooh, it looks rough for 2 heroes, 1 fountain.
Like we said in the pregame, this map can be snowbally, so dangerous for 2 heroes if they let it slide longer here.
Yeah, they're gonna. Oh, Entomb goes out onto Panda.
Rest of the team's collapsing on him. Here's the
Strike taunt.
taunt.
No pull from KK to get him out. Oh man. All right, so let's figure out how 2 heroes, 1 fountain gets back into this.
Well, I think
Jay, what do you think? Yeah.
I think they need to punish the Genji. The Genji's confident right now. He's going to dive in like he did well in that bottom keep.
Yeah.
They can get a good stun on him. Blessed Shield, maybe an arrow. He's dead. Just like this right here. They need to get this kill. And 3 ults committed, but
yeah, they use 3 ults, and they're long ults. Are
maybe they go boss.
Maybe they go boss, but 16s are up in a second here. They are going to go for the boss.
Panda not with him. Leo's still pushing.
Panda is out in Egypt.
There's the toss over the wall.
Panda needs to set up for something here. They do have Genji down for 17 more seconds. I'm not sure what they're doing. Another Indomitable coming out from Ron. I'm not sure if Gojira knows that Garrosh has a skill where he makes himself invulnerable. And Johanna goes down once more. Stun onto CRT. Toss in the back line. And CRT is dead.
So I don't know if you guys caught that, but the white main ult really turned that back for LTK.
Oh, absolutely.
it just completely full healed everybody. So they definitely need to kill that white main if they want a chance.
I mean, I got a foolproof plan for 2 heroes, 1 fountain to get back in this game.
Well, Gadget, being the Anduin expert, what do we pick up for 16?
What do we do? What do we do?
16. We are looking at. Let's see.
What do you think we should pick on that Anduin?
Oh, this might be game here.
You know,
Lost-
to deal with
I don't even know if
they.
they get the 16 here, Jay. Stun
There's
on
the,
Tomb onto Math, but he's able to jump out there. Fear goes
There's a
out,
good
lands
one.
onto Leoric. Hopper in the
gotta get the
back
white
line.
man.
Suck.
There's the spin.
Arrow
There's the
lands.
arrow.
There's just too
Genji
much
back in.
healing.
Ooh, it's a big X strike.
And Johanna goes down once more. Divine Reckoning, toss, 3 kills. And this looks like game number 1 going over to LTK Skyfall.
GGs have been called, and
Rough game if you are on the side
really
of red.
struggling to lock that white main down, and she just kept everybody up, allowed the Genji to be aggressive. Right there's the E into the base, right? Salt in the wound, kinda. You know, high sodium contents here right now.
Yeah, a lot of sodium. You gotta watch out. It's bad for your heart. But that was definitely that rough game for 2 heroes, 1 fountain. 15 kills to 5.
5.
Yeah, rough.
So damage numbers look pretty even, but that white main just continuing to keep everybody alive.
I'd say that is a huge difference in healing. 30k.
Yeah, that is. I mean, the problem was the Garrosh was just like a sponge for damage, and LTK was just keeping him up with the white man, and Zul'jin was just flanking when he could, and Yurid was going back and forth. Rough first game. Let me change the map score here to the winner being the blue team. Like that. Boom. We're good there. Pop back over to the map screen.
Very snowballing map, right? You get down on Braxis, it becomes very difficult to come back.
Absolutely.
Especially if you're not seeing that early pressure.
Absolutely.
And they stalled out top lane good. Panda did a good job holding on the top for a while, but just could not quite get the kill set up in the bottom.
Oh man! Well, if you are a fan of either of these teams, shout them out. I know that sometimes they'll go back and watch these VODs, but if not, let me know your favorite Pop-Tart flavor.
They got wild flavors now.
What's your favorite? Gadget, you have like 30 kids. What's your favorite Pop-Tart flavor?
Personally, I go with the Oreo.
Oreo.
Gadget Junior the second. He likes the strawberry.
Wait. Gadget Junior the second. He's like. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You heard me. The other ones don't get Pop-Tarts.
All right. Jay, favorite Pop-Tart flavor?
S'mores flavor for sure. That is hands down the king flavor, right?
Which one?
S'mores.
You damn dirty heathen.
That's gross.
You know what's great about it too? You just heat it up a little bit too, and it just oozes out.
Have you guys tried the Pokemon flavored Pop-Tarts?
No.
They were limited edition, but they were delicious.
But so you're eating a Pikachu.
It's yellow, it's lemony. It's delicious.
I was about to ask what flavor is a Pikachu.
It's lemon.
Kind of gamey.
Yeah,
I feel like you have to be a little, maybe a little 110 volt shock there every bite. Gadget is an electrician, so he'll know more about that.
Gadget, you're an electrician?
I am.
Oh, nice.
Every now and again, you just gotta stick your tongue in a socket. It makes you feel alive.
That's from your professional opinion there.
Gadget kept the ship, everything working, and then when somebody upset him, he'd cut off the power to the berthing, and that was it.
Oh no. That's not good.
You don't mess with the electricians.
You don't.
Give me my goddamn pizza pockets. No power for you.
We are waiting for map number 2 to pop up.
Oh, I'm not in anymore. I left because I'm
here it is.
bad.
We're going to Infernal Shrines. Let me update this thing.
map choice of our blue team.
You can join in on Danny here, Gadget.
Yep,
Right.
I see.
We got you.
So I really would like to see two heroes slow it down a bit. Maybe pick a map they're more comfortable with. Braxis, you know, it's once you get down, it's probably the most unforgiving, right?
Well, we're going to Infernal Shrines here, Jay. And this is the map pick of LTK Skyfall.
So I'm looking at a Hogger, right? But I don't think Hogger will make it through the bans.
I think it makes it through because I'm not sure if Hogger was that scary that game. So
Got a jump rat.
So yeah, Infernal Shrines is a macro-heavy map. You want to push lanes. You want to look for picks. You want to create pressure wherever you can. And I don't know if this map choice was because LTK felt that their macro is stronger than two heroes or what, but yeah, here we go. I love 360.
So Gadget, who would you like to see on Infernal Shrines?
On Infernal Shrines, honestly,
And doing, of course.
of course, goes without saying. I still personally like Falstad on this map as well.
Utilizing that global.
Mm-hmm. Who else do I think is really strong?
You know, a Rhaegar could potentially be good. Good camp clear.
Rhaegar would be very good. Yes. I still like Hanzo on this map as well.
All right, they are ready, and here comes the start. It's 1-0 Skyfall. It is a best of 3, so potentially a domination if Skyfall can convert this to a W. What bans do we see here from Two Heroes, One Fountain, Jay? Was there a hero that you were afraid of? I mean, the White Mane kind of made their life miserable. Do we see a White Mane?
That was definitely a very strong White Mane game, that last one.
Yeah.
I think she definitely made a world of difference.
Yeah, I mean, it kept the garage up forever.
Yeah, I really I saw the Johanna. I really think LTK might either ban or pick up the Hogger. It's just so there's the Hogger ban.
There's the Hogger ban. Yeah, but a self Johanna ban.
So I see the Garrosh coming back through for LTK for the blue team. Honestly, it worked out so well. I think they'll just play it back again.
I think you have to ban it or the White Mane, one of the two.
I want to see a Stitches.
On this map? I'm not sure.
I want to see a Stitches.
I'm not sure if
Stitches
is the pick.
Yes.
And it will be a Junkrat being banned out. So really, they're not afraid of what they played. There's the Brightwing. Let's see what Two Heroes has in mind for a first pick.
Well, Gary's still up.
Gary is up. But I don't know if Gojira Dash plays Garrosh.
You know, he may want to be looking at India.
And Maps is going to pick up the first pick Tychus. I mean, it's not a fun hero to play into as a tank with the Tychus.
Especially with that Odin on the objective.
Honestly, on this map, you might want to go Drill because you can't pop your trait in Odin form. So you pop the Drill in the bush, pop your trait, and just burn. And this looks like it's going to be a taunt variant with the Sukov variant being grabbed pretty early. So
I think that kind of gives the Tychus a hard time here.
Well, so there's no cleanses right now, right? And there's really no pill. So you can play back to front. You don't necessarily need to play front to back.
I think Jay had the good call early. I think we're going to see a Rhaegar here.
We're going to get Diablo and Malfurion grabbed here. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
He does have that AoE cleanse.
Yeah, with
he
Malfurion.
does. Yeah, the Nature's Cure. Yeah. So I think we're looking for a. You know, I feel like Diablo's in danger here because with the taunt and the silence that comes out, I feel like that's very, very dangerous.
Oh man! Now Varian plays pretty well into Tychus with his parries, but you know, levels 1 to 3, two heroes are favored, but 4 to 10, LTK Skyfall definitely has the upper hand. Ektar, I appreciate the shout out, big dog.
Is that the Ektar?
Ektar is famous for many things, such as playing on Duratan's couch.
You know, I sent Ektar a slap fights message. He never responded, so.
Now, if you're not familiar with slapfights.com, that's the website. It's essentially two grown men who slap
it's
each
a
other.
phenomenal sport.
It's
we should be.
it should be an Olympic sport. I'm sure why it's not. Yeah.
You know, White Simba, one of the hardest slappers I've ever seen.
I would not want to get slapped by White Simba, but he definitely is a strong slapper. Let's see what else has that LTK has in mind. So looking for pick comps here. Chen being grabbed by Torkin. Interesting pick there. And we're going to get the Zul Jin again from Skyflare 1.
So I really am nervous for this Diablo because they can even barrel the Diablo into a taunt. So kind of scary draft-wise right now. Let's see what two heroes can do.
Now they went. So here's the problem: they went Varian Stukov, but they grabbed the Zul Jin. Zul Jin isn't known for his burst, unless maybe he goes guillotine here. Panda's gonna grab the Deathwing, Falstad CRT. Okay. Okay, so I have no idea why they went Stukov Varian because neither Tracer or Zul'jin has burst. And you might say, Danny, you have no idea what you're talking about. No, I do.
They might not be doing
I play a lot of Varian.
We might see a W build Falstad. That pretty strong against Tracer. Keeps her low.
Now look at this. They have 1, 2, 3. They have basically 4 heroes in melee range. I think if Deathwing goes the W build, he never dies.
I can't remember. Chen is Chen a tank or a bruiser?
Chen is a bruiser. He's
Okay.
a bruiser. Yeah.
So will Chen barrel now that the death?
All right. Now, Jay, who wins this game?
I want to see a game 3. I really do.
It's not what I asked.
I know. I'm leading into it. Okay. But I really think this Diablo, and I don't know Gojira's Diablo, but it just seems scary to me with the taunt and the silence. A lot of damage that could come out, even though it's not as bursty. Could get a guillotine. We saw it last game, right?
Sure. Well, let me introduce this blue team first. We have Yurid on the Tracer, Rano on Varian, Nyx on the Stukov, Skyflare on Zul'jin, and Torkin on Chen. On the right side here, you have CRT on the Falstad, KK on Malfurion, Gojira Dash playing Diablo. We have US Maps AFK in the Nexus.
So this is a strategy.
Do we need to pause? We need to pause. Oh, he's back. Okay.
He's moving now. Okay. Gojira scouting out the bushes.
Oh, and we have Deathwing in the air. Sorry.
Do we see a drop build?
Ooh, EQ onto the Tracer.
We saw the Root follow-up. So
Root was a little late there. Some of the communication was a little light there. But we are going to see a Devil's Due Diablo coming out, not the W build.
Okay, Panda's going to drop. Getting that wave out here. Varian's already soaking bottom. Nobody's popped yet.
Varian's already bottom. I mean, Varian needs to be somewhere else, not mid, because he's not a hero yet. Can Gojira look for a stun? Good wall bang into the wall. Rano is looking to get away. And
looks like
yes, Mouse converts, but does he die for it? Oh, fantastic root, but Tychus does get taken down. 1-for-1 trade there. Good wall bang into Tracer, and Gojira dash showing that he's got some prowess on the Devil himself.
So maybe a little bit of fire from that first game. You know, they're angry. It's the last game. So
yeah. Well, word on the street is they watched slapfights.com before the game started.
Well, White Simba can hype anybody. So.
White Simba basically motivates me every morning.
So that's what we like to see. Gojira being really aggressive. Now they're starting to take camps.
Absolutely.
I'd like to see a bruiser camp timing here. from the side of Two Heroes if they want to bring this macro into their favor early.
So somewhere around 2:15, we should see both teams rotate toward the bruiser camp. But we're
Big
looking
invade
for an
here.
invade here. I mean, they have Deathwing. They can invade. But Deathwing is still not in the air. So we'll see if Panda gets
Zul'jin's
up.
coming down. Zul'jin's in danger, though. No follow-up on it, though. Varian's still a siege minion. Not quite a hero yet.
And level 4s are online for our red team, and they will be online momentarily for the blue team here.
So I like the aggression from Two Heroes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Taking advantage of the vision. We got the taunt
Taunt
out
here
there.
onto Diablo. Flip on a Varian. Big root onto Sukov. Damage going out. CRT might be in trouble. Getting flanked by Zul'jin. All right.
Zero's low, backing off. Varian also low.
Good damage coming out. And unfortunately for both these teams, no one got the bruiser camp.
So we're seeing an auto attack build from Falstad here.
Yeah, I do not like auto attack Falstad.
So maybe looking to just put some damage on Tracer.
Varian looking for a taunt here. Oh, Tychus Root finds out where the Varian is with the little bomb.
Zul'jin starting the objective.
Zul'jin starting the objective. 6 monkeys to 0 so far, and the red team not too fast getting here. They're trying to clear out the siege camp mid. 16 to 0. This might have to be a give at this point for Two Heroes, One Fountain.
Halfway for blue team. Gojira's going to go in. Going to miss the E.
Varian looking for a taunt. Gojira ease him back over. 27 to 2 in monkey kills. Taunt onto Tychus.
Tychus going to dash out. Tracer getting the bomb on him, but not quite the kill. CRT puts
Big
some damage
stun into the
on
wall into Varian. Finder the root. Tychus, Varian does go down. 39 monkeys to 4. You get the kill. Is Zul'jin next? Yes. And it sounds like my ramen is here, Jay. So this game hopefully finishes soon.
It took a while for them to deliver. Maybe
Well, you know, DoorDash is a little slow.
should have got some fun instead.
Yeah, I ordered the ramen from the ramen place up the street. Pretty good. Oh, big damage coming out from the Immortal.
John Cena's not playing around. Gojira's going to go in on the Stukov, catch him with the E, but no follow-up there. Varian's going to get...
Big taunt. US Map's going to go down here.
Tracer.
And no counter kill to be found onto anybody. We have a flip onto Urid, but he's able to just dash out.
So even with that Tychus E that brought the Varian all the way to the tower, still secures the kill. Blue side looking for a bush invade here.
This is aggressive. Taunt onto Diablo.
Big root goes out.
Silence.
Tracer's very low. I don't know if they can stay
Very
here.
low. I feel like Gojira needs to just sit in bushes and look for that Tracer. And she's out of position quite a bit.
Looks like Torkin is starting to ramp up here, causing the dragon some problems up top.
Let's take a look at these builds here. Okay, so Diablo's going for a auto attack build with Devil's Due. All right.
We got the standard on Malfurion as Gadget, stated earlier.
Flip onto Rano. Root unable to find the Varian to get rooted and slept.
The red team took bottom camp. Looks like it'll be cleared up pretty fast.
Yep.
And Chen just kind of rotating lanes at the moment, maybe doing a mid-top soak strat here.
We have KK and CRT starting their bruiser camp. We have the siege camp mid pushing for the blue team. Chen is going to clear out the mid siege and get more value mid. And it looks like the blue team will start their hard camp as well. Gojira dash in US Maps bottom lane as Loot Panda is going to clear out the siege camp mid. Hard camp is secured by the red team and by the blue team. Next objective will be spawning mid. And the way they're positioned,
We got a Twilight Dream Malfurion online here.
Oh, big stun at the Varian. APOC
There's
is
the
gonna knock him out. Breath. Varian using his E to get out of danger.
Only one ult used there with the APOC. Still got the Twilight Dream, Odin, and Gust. Gojira in the bush.
As always.
We still got that Bruiser pushing up top against the red team. So
Panda is there. We did Gojira. Oh, the flipped him out of the root, I believe. Taunt onto Malfurion. Malfurion goes low. Twilight Dream. Oh, KK with the W to keep herself popped up.
Hey, Zizzy there.
Oh, and unfortunately, Tracer does find the kill onto Falstad.
We do have a Chen barrel. We got to watch that barrel.
Yeah, absolutely. Sleeping Chen. You have Panda topside here.
Ben in the back looking for a barrel potentially. Not really going to find what he's looking for, but zoning out the members.
Look at here. We got US Maps putting damage into Chen, but he's just walking down. 21-3 in Monkeys.
KK is barely going to scrap out of there.
Ooh, big flip onto Rano. I'm not sure if he's going to go down. APOC goes out, does land onto the Varian. Slap fights coming out from Nyx, showing that he is a big fan of, what's his name?
Looks like a white Simba combo.
The white Simba combo goes out. Damage into Tracer. Bomb goes out. 36-37 Monkeys to 10. 38.
Big fear. Can they? 2 Monkeys left. I don't know. Tracer's looking for it.
39, and the objective does go over to the blue team as Chen barrels going out, knocks CRT back. CRT does have his E available to scoot out, and Gust is used to get out of there. Unfortunately, Jump is down now. Odin's popped by US Maps.
Looking to clear this John Cena quick, but it did not get popped over the wall here.
Did not go over the wall. It's going to jump in about 5 seconds, and Gojira Dash is going to eat that John Cena jump. Can Gojira... Oh, the guillotine just misses.
Looking a little bit better on the side of red here. Hanging in there, right?
They do lose the fort. Panda in the back lane. I'm not sure where he's going. He's going to pop his ult to get out of there. Yeah. Level 13s are online, though, for 2 heroes, 1 fountain before the blue team.
So KK got engaged on and popped the Twilight Dream, but shouldn't have to worry about it for the next fight.
Yep. A lot of ults were used by the red team to keep themselves up.
All right, Gojira kind of on an island here. KK coming in with the root. The Gust does come out. Better safe than sorry for CRT here. Now, Gadget, you wanted to see a Rhaegar. Do you like the Malfurion pick here, or would you have preferred the Rhaegar?
Personally, I think I would have preferred the Rhaegar, just for a little bit more support on the front line. Although the AoE cleanse does seem to be helpful.
I was thinking he'd pick Rhaegar. She would pick Rhaegar to, maybe drop that totem down and lower the attack speed and slow the Tracer down.
You have an invade here from...
Yeah, just giving that a little bit more...
Gojira Dash goes down once more. KK looks like she's going to be next. That's 2 quick kills, and they're going to go ahead and steal away this hard camp.
And CRT falls to Tracer here, so U-Raid coming up.
3 kills.
Big Tracer plays. And they're going to steal that Bruiser and probably look to secure this top fort here.
And Panda might be in trouble here. He's going to fly into 3 heroes. Fear goes out. Fear. But now it's 4 heroes. And I'm not sure what he's going to do.
So Panda kind of stuck here now.
He is not in a good position here. Chen is looking to pour damage into him. Panda's going to breathe, gets hit, and that's a dead Deathwing.
Kind of got sandwiched there.
That was what I would call a lewd Panda sandwich.
It's a big feast for
Well,
the side of the blue team there. Lots of dragon flesh.
a lot. I mean, it's gamey. That's the problem. A lot of gamey and very greasy.
Like the Pikachu Pop-Tart.
Like the Pikachu Pop-Tart. You're correct. CRT, though, is in
He's
trouble.
on CRT.
Taunt onto Falstad. Ooh. And there's also Bird on the menu, along with Dragon.
So this is what I was worried about, that engage into the silence. Definitely an issue.
US
And
South
Tracer
down.
going in. You're right here just dancing around.
Yeah. Now this
Similar
is
to the Genji game. Very comfortable on
Very
that mobile DPS hero.
the shrine is active. Let's see what the blue team's looking to do here. Looks like Skyflare is going to get the shrine going. Yurid's going to go ahead and get some macro going mid. Let's take a look at numbers in terms of XP and hero damage done. We have Tracer in the head with 32,000, and Deathwing actually is leading in damage for the red team with 26.7 thousand.
So a lot of brawling probably with that damage on Shen there.
Level
It
16
looks like it's hard for the 4-man damage to really put anything out with a Chen barrel and a taunt.
Yeah, well, this is trouble for Gajira.
And he's going to get stuck into the corner on the barrel here.
Now, no one puts Baby in a corner, but they do put Diablo in a corner. And honestly, this is going to be a keep, I believe.
Deathwing's dropping down for the defense. They need to bait that Punisher over.
And it's a
Haven't
frozen
quite baited
Punisher.
it.
This is rough.
There's the bait on the D-Wing. Torkin right already on the key, putting damage down.
Good root from KK. But this keep still does go down.
They might hold on to the game. Oh, there's the kill.
Wait, that's a gust.
Gust was used. Dragon's back up.
And they're probably looking to disengage here. Oh, Torkin's in there. Taunt onto Diablo. That's a dead Diablo. They might look for more. KK gets the silence interrupted. That's 3 kills, and they can look for core here.
There goes the guillotine. Almost kills the Falstad. Almost have a early Thanksgiving there.
A little bit of some action going out from Chen.
Horse falling fast.
Very
There's a
fast.
taunt on
CRT's in
CRT.
trouble. Now, this isn't all bad news for me, Jay, because my ramen is here, and it's getting cold.
And that's going to be the 2-0 on the side of
2-0
LTK.
going over towards LTK Skyfall. Let's message Nick to see if we can get an interview here, Jay.
I think the interview, this will be bittersweet. This will be a bittersweet interview here.
Okay. Why?
Well, you know, I was nostalgic for the 2 heroes. Wanted that 3rd game. Wanted more action. I wanted your ramen to get. It's probably too hot, man. You can't eat it right
I
now.
like hot ramen, man. Come on.
You don't want to burn your taste buds. We need a game 3, but not to be. So blue team looking very strong, very strong.
Let me message Nick's whisper interview. I'm gonna jump into lobby.
Gadget, what do you think?
Gadget, what did you think?
I'm gonna be honest, I was falling asleep.
Oh, nice. Hey, Jay and Gadget, I'm in lobby 2 in NGS if you want to join me. Okay, we are going to be joined by someone in a moment. We're getting everyone's jumping in here. We got Nyx, we got Skyflare, we got Rano, we got Yurid, and I'm not sure if we're missing anybody.
There's one more. Torquan. No, I need to get him in.
We are.
I think he's shy.
No, he'll join us. Good evening.
What's up?
Well, congratulations, guys. Strong victory. I have to say, on game 1, I think it was Nick's on the white main. I with the Garrosh white main combo, they kept pouring the damage into Garrosh, and white main just kept Garrosh alive, and it was very frustrating to watch if you were on the side of 2 heroes 1 fountain to watch just Garrosh walk away with like 10 health about 4 or 5 different times. But Nyx,
Whiteman does what?
yeah, Nyx, do you play white main quite a bit?
Yeah, she's my newest favorite. I'm learning her to the best of my ability. I'm not sure if anyone saw it, but there was a shield that I gave unstoppable to our tank, Rano, pretty much the second that I could.
Yeah, no, it was a very strong game. And then you played a really strong Genji, kind of putting pressure on the top lane and looking for some picks bottom. But yeah, overall, Braxis being the snowballing map. Do you guys pick that map a lot, or is that just a map you guys chose tonight?
So funny story. We were Nick went to do the coin toss, and I think you were like, "Oh, can I get the map right now?" And she kind of just picked practice like at a random. So
at random.
Yeah.
And it is one that we do quite a bit as well.
Well, it shows. I think it took about 15 minutes for that victory. So it wasn't a 6-minute Braxis map, but it was definitely a stronger map for you guys. Definitely good showing from Garage and Whitemane and Genji and Zul'jin and Leoric. They're fantastic. I was looking at Torkin's hero pool because I think Torkin's like level 5 million. And I realized how many games of Alarak and KTZ you play. I was expecting one of those heroes to come out, but I didn't know that you were the offlaner. Which brings us to game 2. We go to Infernal Shrines. More macro-heavy map than obviously Braxis. Early on, they were finding some early picks, but once you guys hit level 4, it was pick central. I was a little, I was not a believer with the blow-up comp of Zul'jin and Tracer with the Stukov variant, but you guys made it work. Looking for picks onto whoever was available, and just kind of snowballed that map after level 4 going forward. But is Infernal Shrines, is that a comp you guys run a lot with the variant Stukov?
I think it's well known at this point, given the status of the meta, that when you run those two together, it almost guarantees you essentially 4 seconds of silence. And what you choose to do with that is up to the team.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's like a known quantity that as long as Varian connects and Stukov's paying attention, the lurking arm with the taunt can almost guarantee 4 seconds of silence. Now, can that secure a kill? Not necessarily, right? But it gives you something to work off of for the rest of us to pay attention and say, all right, do we have any ability skill shots or auto attacks we want to deliver and onto what target? Because normally you're going to go after the taunt target, right? But that isn't necessarily who I want, right? As a DPS, it might be. I did this time want to make sure that the taunted target was the one that died, but sometimes I'll go for a target that isn't taunted. Merely because everyone's knee-jerk gut reflex reaction is to save the person that's caught in the silence, but that doesn't realize it's kind of like drowning. So if you try to save that person, it might cost you your life as well.
Now, you guys play on Saturday, right? Against Heavy Slaps.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Sunday.
So
Sunday.
your playoff hopes are alive if you could get a.
we got 2-0.
You're just talking
every
about that.
game.
Yeah.
You got a 2-0.
Hoping. Yeah, this has been a rough season for this team for several reasons. Family issues, absences, etc., etc. So, I'm really proud of all the team players on our team here. They've made they've rallied, and despite all of the upsets and things that have made it so that we can't play together as often as we'd like, everyone's commitment is there, and our message is always love and peace. And I think even if we don't make it there, which I'm still hoping we do, we've grown as a team. This division has taught us a lot, and I'm grateful to all the teams that have played with us thus far. It's made us better players, and we're grateful for it.
Awesome. Well, guys, any shout outs tonight?
Shout out to Whitemane for keeping me alive.
Yeah.
Shout out to Whitemane the hero. Nice.
Carry Whitemane.
I'll shout out to our coach, Zane Hyde, for constantly helping us iterate and develop ourselves as players. He's a great coach. Consider it.
Okay.
We go 2-0.
Those Genji
bring it up
rotations were clutch.
And-
I'll shout out to that.
Shout out to Zainhide, Genji rotations, and Whitemane.
And Whitemane. The
And,
Holy Trinity.
That's
And
right.
and another shout out I'll say is shout out to the organization that sponsors us, License to Kill, LTK. They've been around for a minute. They still do StarCraft. They do a bunch of games, but they gave us a home base with which we have several teams in NGS that are participating at different divisions. and we all play together. We all try to scrim together, and we collaborate. And it's been a trip having a group to play with. So
Awesome. Well, hey guys, congratulations again, and good luck in the playoffs. Hopefully.
Thank you.
We go 2-0 Saturday, Monday. Throwing it out there.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's keep the dream alive.
All right, guys.
Oh
Good
yeah.
evening.
Good night.
GG's.
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 Well, that is it for me, everybody. Congrats tonight to LTK Skyfall for their domination victory over 2 Heroes, 1 Fountain. If you enjoy this content, please go ahead and watch more of NGS Season 14. Playoffs are around the corner. Jay, any final words for the Twitch channel?
Thank you for inviting me on the stream. It was an absolute pleasure and very impressive from LTK.
Awesome. Awesome. Hey, buddy, I'm going to go have ramen. You go play with your kid, and maybe we'll play some games tonight.
Well, Gadget may have 40, but I got 50.
Here we go. Good night, guys.